Hey guys, DemiGod here with the Little Dead Island Definitive Edition gameplay, and I'm deciding if I want to review this or not. I'm kind of just clearing out the backlog for right now while I'm reviewing the main meat games that's coming out these months. But if I do review this, I will definitely let you guys know. But in the meantime, on to the topic of this video. Gamers. I'm talking to you guys today because I've been seeing a lot of posts and a lot of things talking about that there aren't really any games this generation coming out. Now we are 3 years into the generation and there are people still claiming that there aren't any games coming out. And the topic of this video today is gamers. It is okay to broaden your horizons. You don't have to stick to the same 4 games that you know and love to play. Now, what do I mean by that really? Now, gamers out here play what they're comfortable playing. They play Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, Destiny, you know, the main meat and potatoes of what they're used to playing, Battlefield, things like that. But in this generation, people have been stating that there aren't really that many games coming out, there's nothing really impressive coming out, which is a different opinion to nothing really coming out, because there's been a multitude of games coming out that's been announced, that's been released. In these past few months alone, there's been plenty of games just dropping back to back to back to back. Whether you're an Xbox fan and like multiplats, or if you had recent exclusives come out, whether you're a Sony fan and love RPGs or indie titles or big AAA names and stuff like that, there's been so many games releasing in these past few months alone that I don't see how people can still say that there's not enough games coming out, there's nothing dropping, there's nothing releasing. Gamers, you don't have to stick to the main meat and potatoes of what you're used to playing. You don't always have to buy Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, Destiny like games, shooters, and then not really broaden your horizons for things that are coming out. Yes, we have our FPS and third-person shooters that may release and that we are used and comfortable in playing with, because I know plenty of people that go out and buy Call of Duty, Battlefield, and etc every year, and they're satisfied with that. But when the downtime of gaming happens and there's so much that's been releasing, you can't say that there's nothing really coming out when there truly is. Like for instance, Mirror's Edge Catalyst just dropped, One Piece Burning Blood, Uncharted 4, Doom, Quantum Break, Ratchet & Clank, Dark Souls 3, and there's lesser titles besides those that have been released as well. And even the free games they give you from Games with Gold on Xbox and PS Plus on PlayStation. There's so many games that has been coming out, whether it's been on the market release, whether it's been given free, that they've given you games to where you can be satisfied well enough. Now, it's on your own perspective if you want to try these games out and play these games, because that's a whole different topic on its own. Yes, some of these games aren't that great, they may not be that impressive, but at least you're taking the time to play them and see for yourself if you like it or not. There are people that write these games off and truly do not like it, and haven't even touched them, don't even know what it's like, don't even know how it's played, how it goes, how it looks, etc. Gamers, it's okay to step out of your comfort zone with your games. If you're just used to the main AAA big budget titles, sometimes you won't be as satisfied. That's why this generation, some of the indies have been coming through as well. The indie games that I praise, that I show love to, that I show high faith to sometimes, really do come in handy being better than some of the AAA titles that we do know and love. Now, I'm not saying every indie game is fantastic, it's gonna make the money out of you, gonna push you to new standards or nothing, but it is some indie games that have been fantastic. Like, I've been really impressed by a game on Xbox called Fragments of Him, a game where you cope with somebody's death, and it has been impressing me throughout because of the storytelling by itself. Now, will this reach a market to people that may impress everybody? No, of course not. It's not for everybody. But if you take the time to step out of your comfort zone and try something indie related, something RPG related, it don't even have to be indies. It can be RPGs, real-time strategy games, third-person shooters, card games, something. As long as you're stepping out of your comfort zone and trying the new things that is capable of being to you, instead of sticking to your comfort zone and saying, oh, there's nothing to play, there's nothing out, there's nothing coming out for the gamers, there's nothing being done, there's nothing. You can't stay into this zone where you say that there's nothing coming out when truly that there is a lot of things coming out. Like this, for example, Dead Island just came out. It may not be the best game, but it is something that's still coming out. You have re-releases, ports, things that people miss, the backwards compatibility, the I forgot what it's called for PlayStation, PS Now. For those who haven't played those older PS3 games, there's a lot to give you. There's a lot coming out. There's a lot being announced pre-E3 as well that they're giving you. And we still here to this generation, 3 years in, that there's nothing to play. There is a lot of things to play, people. You just have to step out of your comfort zone and try one thing. Even me, I stepped out of my comfort zone this month where PlayStation gave NBA 2K16 for free. Now, I'm not the biggest basketball fan. I may keep up with the scores and watch the games and things like that. I'm going on a tangent there. But they gave NBA 2K16 for free, and I tried it because I like to try things. I don't want to write things off and just say it's immediately terrible. But I tried 2K16 for free, and honestly, I like it. Even though I suck at it, I like it. It's a cool game. I see why people enjoy it so much. It's honestly cool, and it's actually made me think about, do I want to buy the next one? And if I do buy the next one, hey, then I just might. But that is a moment of me stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't really play sports games like that. I haven't touched a Madden or 2K in God knows how long. And the real sports game that I really play is like UFC 1, UFC 2. Mainly those games. Fight Night maybe, and UFC, those are like the real sports games that I touch. But for the most part, folks, I'm saying that I stepped out of my comfort zone and I tried something new for the first time, and I actually found myself enjoying it. It is okay, gamers, to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You may like it, you may not like it. Hell, you've been eyeing that RTS on the wall for a minute now. You thinking, should I try this out? Do I want to try this? Maybe I should give it a chance, but you keep writing off saying, I may not like it, I may not. Don't doubt yourself. You may like it, you may not like it. It may be something for you. Gamers, all you have to do is step out of your comfort zone, give things a chance. It may be hit or miss, but at least you gave it a chance. That's all that matters in this generation, because we've been getting a lot of games, especially PlayStation been getting a lot of games. Xbox been getting a lot of killer indies. PlayStation been getting a lot of killer indies. If you're an RPG fan, PlayStation been getting some RPGs. Xbox been getting a couple RPGs here and there. I'm just saying, guys, it is okay to step out of your comfort zone. It is okay to try new things. It is definitely something for everybody on the market. Now, I'm not saying give up the things that you love. No. If you like Call of Duty, if you like Madden, if you like 2K, that's all you guys. That is definitely all you. I'm not going to tell you to ruin your gaming experience by that. All I'm just saying is one day take the chance to try out something new and you actually genuinely may enjoy it. That is all I'm saying. Because there is definitely a lot of games that they're giving us this generation that's hit or miss, or that's completely fantastic. Or you might find that small and indie title to be actually something wonderful, or that RPG or RTS or card game or whatever the case may be. All I know is that I took the time out to try 2K. I enjoyed it, and that, hey, maybe you guys will find the same with these smaller titles that's coming out or anything else. Well, that is it, guys, for now. I just want to get this quick video out of here to you guys, playing some Dead Island. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got many more reviews for you guys coming. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Dark Souls, Ratchet & Clank, many more. Outlast Episode 4 either by tomorrow or next week. Stay tuned for that. And I'm out, guys. I'm gonna let the last little bit of this gameplay show. I thank you guys for watching. Follow me on my Twitch and Twitter. And if you haven't seen my last review, which I just dropped yesterday on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants of Manhattan, link to it will be in the description box below. And check out my E3 predictions. That'll be in the description box below as well. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in, turn up, and throw down. I'm out, and thank you.